and Donovan.
This is The Bunt, the number one podcast in skateboarding. Brought to you by the number one shoe in skateboarding, Vans. Off the wall since 1960, motherfucking 6. I'm D Jones. I got my main man, the Ghost, with me. We got Ants One behind the scenes. The Ghost is back on steady land. We're happy he's home safe. What do we got popping this week, man?
Man, huge interview. Unexpected, shouts to fucking Xander, actually, who was like, yo, you should get Sven on. We got Sven Kilchenmann in the building, the legend, you know what I'm saying? Put out that crazy part that was Shoutout a couple weeks ago. And, we had to check in with the legend. He's 43 now. Still, I think, better than ever. Very inspiring. One of the funniest dudes ever. Sven, you gotta come to the Bunt Jam this summer. We need you. We need that energy, that insanity. So great conversation with him. Super hyped for people to fucking see what he's been up to. Absolute legend. Then we take, straight to the post office, flooded, and wrapping it up with the rundown. You know what I'm saying? Little NBA, NFL, NHL, PSL. Damn, man, we out here.
We got all the L's in 1A. We are back. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at The Bunt Live. Subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/@TheBuntLive. Hit up our Patreon, patreon.com/TheBunt. Hit the website, thebuntlive.com. We're going to reload that shop soon. Hopefully by the end of the season, everything can maybe get up there. If not, early in the off season. Bother your local skate shops, especially in Canada. Carry the Bunt gear. Keep this movement going. Ghost, you're back. You want to take a second to tell us about your trip this past week? We usually don't get too personal, but hey, I feel like the people need to know what you've endured and what you're, fighting on to bring the show to the people right now.
Bro, what they don't tell you on the brochure for cruises is that there's something common called fucking mal de débarquement syndrome, where once you're off the wavy, you're on a boat, it's swaying the whole time. After 4 days, your brain adjusts to that. When you get back to land, you feel like you're still swaying. And I'm still dizzy. I got off the boat Thursday morning and we're recording now Monday evening. It's getting a little better every day. I'm also sick on top of it. But enough about the downside. Major shout out to Atiba, Akko, and Blake Anderson, who facilitated me coming on the pod important cruise fucking witnessing. Those are some professional ass podcasters. They're hilarious. They did a couple of live shows. It made me want to do some live shows again. It's been a minute. But just a blur, man. I flew down to Tampa. I'm in Tampa eating, escargot with Atiba.
Like I said, we eating caviar pancakes. We eating escargot.
I'm sailing across the Gulf of Mexico, eating reindeer burgers with Blake Anderson. I'm in Cozumel, Mexico, munching on escargot. Did I already say that one? How about caviar pancakes? You know what I'm saying? With Adam Devine. We out here, baby. Living that life. Back in one piece, thank God. And what a trip. Thank you to everyone who facilitated me pulling up to that one.
If you didn't notice, the Ghost is taking on multiple personalities. From time to time, he thinks he's Tony Yayo, which can't be a good thing. But let's keep it moving. Glad to have him back. Glad he's safe. He's sick. I'm sick as well. It's that time of year up here in Canada. The weather's getting a little hot, cold, rainy, snow. I feel like absolute shit. But one thing we can count on, from week to week, land, water, air, no matter what this world puts the Ghost through, he will come through with a shout out of the week, and it is time.
You know what time it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out of the week. Man, skateboarding has always been shaped by the videos that represent it. It's how a lot of us connect to skating in the first place. Lately, videos are treated as disposable content. Algorithms decide what gets seen, and full lengths are reduced to a couple of clips in a feed. That's not how skate videos are meant to be experienced. That's why The Den was built. The Den is a skate video app curated and designed by skaters. It has a deep catalog of videos preserved in their original quality, pure vision, pure sound, exactly the way filmers intended them to be seen. From the classics to the latest releases, and a 24-hour live channel for when you just want to kick back and zone out. The Den was made so when something special comes along, it stays front and center, long after the feeds moved on. So if you care about skate videos like we do, become a member and download The Den for free on iPhone, Android, the web, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. All right. Shout out of the week, man. We keeping it in the family, the deluxe family. We going anti-hero, you know what I'm saying? Dumpster dive. We got Bronze 56K origin story. You know what I'm saying? Up and coming beast in the game. Gus doing his thing. Sorry, Gus Gordon, front crook, heard round the world, fucking in the bowl there. And then Finn Pope, another young beast. I think that's the third time I've seen footage of him. He seems like he's at that age where every time you see new clips, he's better. Saw him in the Huff, maybe tour video. And I think he had a thrasher, you know, when they do like a one post on one person. I think that was the first thing I saw of him. But anyways, I'm a fan. He shreds. They all shred. The whole team. BA clips. Come on. That Antonio Dural switchback nose blunt. The video was entertaining start to finish. Shout out anti-hero. Let's make it pop still.
Y'all know exactly what time it is. We got Sven Kilchenmann in the building. Let's get to the interview, man. All right, let's get this thing popping. We got a legend in the building, Sven Kilchenmann. What's cracking, man?
Yo, what's good? Not much. Snowing here in Zurich. More snow skating time than skateboarding, but yeah. I'm not really a snow skater, but I actually got one now, an ambition one. I've seen, what's the dude? He's Canadian. He just dropped a new video part.
Yeah, what is he's from Montreal, right?
Morgan?
Yes, Morgan. That's his name.
He's incredible.
Sure. Yes, so good. Also on a real skateboard, but snow skating looks so easy when he does it, and it's so much harder. But he does trade flip, he does backside nose grind, nollie heel out. Ouch! Jeez, I don't get it.
Did Donovan pronounce your name right?
Yeah, for English-speaking person, for sure. I mean, in my language, I say Sven Kilchenmann.
Kilchenmann?
Kilchenmann, yeah, Kilchenmann is cool. I'm fine with it.
Safer just wanted me to fuck that up. That's all that was. I know you've never listened to the pod, but we start every show off the same. You have to hit us with your favorite skate moment and your favorite sports moment.
Sports moments? My brain goes error. I don't know.
You're a fisherman, aren't you? You fish?
Yes, fishing. That's sport fishing. Yeah, when you catch a big fish.
Yeah.
Well, now I got it. Yes, for sure. That's the best sport. Yeah, Doobie knows.
Mm-hmm.
Doobie likes pike.
Yeah, he just had
Doobie, Victor Pellegrini.
One of those followed things, right? And he was fishing all day in his, right?
Yes. Yes, and he caught almost a meter pike, like over 90 centimeter.
Yeah, that was huge.
Not daily business, actually.
No, that was cool.
Yeah. So we'll take that as your favorite sports moment. So do you have a favorite skate moment, though?
Yeah, back in the day it was cool when you won some money, because I didn't have none.
Which one did you make the most on?
That good one I had to get, it was first place, 2,000, second, none.
Oh
and I won it. Yes, and I had to win it, because I had to pay rent and all that shit. It was like when didn't really had no money more of sponsors no more, but there were some contests, so I had to go there and win them. So I was fucking broke. That was kind of hard.
So Sven, take us back to the beginning, man. Where'd you grow up, and how'd you get into skating?
I grew up in Steinmühl. It's a little town kind of close to Zurich. But I grew up on a farm. Like, we had everything. Cows, pigs, chicken, horses. I had a pony. I had to ride. Later I had a sheep because my sister got a pony, and I was just like to my Mom, if she gets a pony, I want a sheep. She said not an animal. I don't know why, but if I wanted something, I had to get it. They bought me a sheep, a young one, and it followed me like a dog everywhere.
Dude, that's so cool.
It was summer break after kindergarten, and my sheep was following me everywhere. And then it was first day of school, and I was like, wanted to go to school, and I was like, that sheep wants to come with me. I asked my mom, all serious, like, can I take the sheep to the school? And she's like, no. Like, okay. That was actually not the question. Yeah, I grew up on the farm. Somehow there were some jump ramps at one point in 92. It just looked cool. There were kids on these things, skateboards. And I was like, hey, can I try? And yeah, but it was funny because the skateboard was just a toy to go from A to B. I was actually playing soccer a lot. Was really good at it. Mm-hmm. But the soccer field was a swimming area. There were always a lot of kids. There were like a parking lot, like maybe a 6-stair level from one to the other. And I always did all this over there. And girls liked it. And I was, that little boy, he's so cute, so good. And bigger boys were like, hey, try, I can do that. And they all fall. And I was like, yeah, try it, go ahead. Funny shit, give me back my board, man. Yeah, that's why I liked skating. And at one point, I could play for FC Zurich, but I told my homie from the skate shop, hey man, now I'm playing finally in a better club, but then I cannot go skate all the time because we have like, on the weekends we go to Geneva and we just play one game or two and I cannot bring my board, the coach said. And I was like, why can't I bring my board? He said I should stop skating and bullshit. And I was like, fuck this fool, man. Then he was like, so why you want to go be a soccer player? I'm like, I don't know, like, because they don't need to work and have a lot of money. And then Manu from the store was like, I mean, you can just skate. You might be not that rich, but you can live of it. I'm like, what you mean? And he was like, what are you watching? Kareem Campbell. He's a pro. He makes money with that. I'm like, what? I couldn't believe, like, they make money with that? I can do that. He's like, yeah, that's why I'm telling you, you could be a pro, but you got to leave Switzerland. You have to go to California for that. So I called up the coach and was like, hey, yo, I'm quitting soccer. I go to California and become a skate pro. He's like, what?
Coach is like, what the fuck,
and, then my parents went to the coach and made me go play soccer more. But yeah, I was over it. I quit. Actually, I liked it that they're trying to force me into that fucking thing. So I just took always the train to Zurich. I actually didn't have a ticket most of the time, but kids go for free. I just checked for like a woman, could be my mom. I was like, oh, I just sit here. So it looks like I'm the son of her. So if the control came, they act like, I just looked out the window, that's the sun, how easy. Usually the women knew my game and they just played it, you know. So that's how I always went to Zurich to go skate. My mom actually thought I'm in the little town playing somewhere, but I was in the city.
Oh, shit.
And
Sick.
At one point I got a ticket and she's like, why you got a ticket? And it was during the week. What are you doing? And I was like, yeah, I always go to Zurich. I told her to skate. Then I got actually sponsored. She kind of tried to put me back to soccer, but I got sponsored and she didn't want to buy me shoes. Kickflip foot was fucked. The switch one looked all new. So she was like, yeah, no shoes. You need to have a hole like here on the same side, like both. So I was like, oh, fuck, I need to learn switch flips. So I went to the skateboard, just tried to flip that shit all the time. So it made a hole. My homies were like, what the fuck you doing? I don't even try to land those. I need a hole, you know, I need to flick them there. So my mom buys me new shoes, but eventually I actually landed those fucking switch flips at one point. I got really good flick at it. Yeah, you're right, Mom. I think I should skate more switch. Yeah, my mom made me skating switch that much.
That's amazing.
That's genius.
Actually, when I could switch flip, I already got sponsored, like by Van. Airwalk first, one pair.
Oh, sick.
And then Vans. But
Hell
then I
yeah.
wanted to quit Vans because I wanted to go to Ace. Ace was cooler after Manic Muddy.
Yeah.
No, it was before Manic Muddy. Ace just became cool, so
Yeah.
it's like, Vans is not that cool. But yeah, kids, you know, they always want to go there where it's cool. Right now it's
Yeah,
that cool.
for sure.
Oh, I want to go there.
I
Oh,
mean-
now it's that cool. I want to go there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to be something. Find who the fuck you are.
S was untouchable after
Yeah.
Manic Matty, man.
Yeah, they paid me over 10 years long. Thank you.
Damn. What would you consider your first big break in the skate industry? Like, what was the first? I mean, you said Airwalk and then S, but like, what were they the first big break?
Oh, network. Manu, the guy who told me you don't need to be a soccer player, he sponsored me. Fred Motani was filming me at some contest. Then he came to me and he was like, hey, you're now on the network team. If he asks you something,
Sick.
tell him network. I'm like, well, cool. I'm now on the network team because that dude filmed me. He must be like some good filmer. Yeah, and then Manic Matty was made by him. I was like, wow, that dude filmed me like a few years ago. I was like, hi.
That's so sick.
Well, I wanted to ask about Battalion, but you didn't get there yet. So how did you kind of get discovered and eventually get onto Darkstar and S?
Because Oli Bürgin, you might know, he used to ride for Santa Cruz in the 90s. He always saw me growing up because he's from Basel. It's like an hour away from Zurich. Yeah, he put me on Ace, and that's how I got like... And Guy Kempfen, you guys remember probably?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
For sure.
We say Guy Kempfen. Yeah, he was on Soltec, and I just followed him everywhere. He was like... Yeah, he put me basically on Darkstar. I mean, on Monkey first they put me. He wrote for Monkey Grip Tape. Mike Patton, the guy who owned Monkey, told Guy he wants to make skateboards, and he was like, I'm staying on Darkstar, but I got that dude. He's pretty good. You can sponsor him. So I got on Monkey Sticks. Paid me like the flight. I had a house to live.
Great.
That was also funny. I was still in school. I just turned 18, and I was like grown, 18, you're adult.
Yeah.
You can go everywhere by yourself.
Technically, yeah.
So actually I was like, my mom thought I'm going 2 weeks to California. I had to get the flight back and forth, I told the guy, Mike Patton. He's like, no, you're staying here. Like, you're filming a part, you're working for us. I thought it's funny that he used the word working for us. But I was like, yeah, I work for you guys. But then I told him he needs to book back and forth because my mom wouldn't have let me on the plane. If she would have known, I would stay there. One day before I had to go on the plane, I told my dad, hey, I'm not coming back too soon. I'm staying there. I have like a guy who pays me, has a house. I have a guy who's driving me around. He's like, yeah, if you sure it works? I'm like, yeah. He met some skaters before, so he knew you can trust them. Skateboarders are like farmers. All farmers are like this,
Yeah.
Like skateboarders worldwide. They're like this. We're all the same. And when I told him, I have good people I met there. They pay me something. I can live off. I can buy food. I have a house. All good. He's like, yeah, go try it as long as you can. Like, he was really good in riding bike to the Swiss and Langlauf, this skiing, where you also shoot.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, he was really good at that, but he had a farm, so he never could do it professional. But he was like dreaming of sports career, actually, my dad. So when he figured out I actually have the opportunity, he said, go, as long as you can and you're happy.
Yeah.
I'm here now. Thank you.
I feel like most people around the world in the skate world first saw you in Darkstar Battalion. Absolutely classic video from the early 2000s. It was on repeat. That was like when we were kids, so we watched that video a million times. But how fun was it working on that video part? And were you happy with how it came out, the edit? And do you think it was well received at the time?
I was just going with Guy on all those trips. And Chad Thomas actually asked me once in Barca if I want to ride for Darks, and I was like, no, because Mike Patton paid me the flight, put a lot of money in me, I was like loyal. And then we went on this other trip. Guy just got hurt like one day before, and it was just Luc and me, Guy's brother, Luc Kempfen, the filmer, kind of, also really good skater. The Beverly Hills with the 4-block at Macba is actually Luc, Guy's brother, who does it.
Oh, wow.
It's not Guy Kempfen, it's his brother.
Damn.
Chad always saw me skating and he asked me again if I want to ride for Darks, and I was like, let me think about it. And then Guy and Luke convinced me to call up Mike Patton and tell him, hey, sorry, I quit, I go for Darkstar. That was shortly before the video came out, Battalion actually. So then I made it official, I'm on Darkstar, and had a part in there. It was pretty stoked. They had a limousine, a big stretch limo to go to the fucking premiere there.
Dude. Sick.
I was like, what the fuck? American, Chet Thomas style, CT, what's up?
Yeah.
In those days, were you getting paid from S directly, or was it a European program?
S Europe and Darkstar. that was actually really good. In Switzerland was the Swissair grounding, like the airline. And so the Swiss franc became super weak. And I got paid in euros and in dollars. I had 1,200 euros from Ace and $1,250 from Darkstar. And it was almost double the money as now. Like the euro was like 2 francs. So I had actually almost 4K as an amateur in Switzerland.
After Battalion, unfortunately, you slowly faded away from the spotlight a little bit. What was going on after the video dropped in the coming years?
That's when I got hurt. I was actually skating really good. I was super hyped. We were supposed to go on a trip to Sardinia with Ace. I was so hyped that evening. I was like, okay, let's go party one more time. Then on Monday I fly. And that Saturday night, I remember I was on the phone. I had one beer. I was riding bike. Already how it started, like tram tracks. I made on my stomach, I slided. Like I bailed so hard already on the way to the party. But I still thought it's cool, all good. Yeah, finally made it to the party and I usually sneaked in. It was like kind of winter time here. So when people have big jackets, I just took my jacket off and put it I hid it in a letterbox. I pushed it in. So it looked like I came in a t-shirt and then you act like on the phone when in front of the bouncers, like, oh, what? Oh, you guys are back in, man. Why make me come out? It's so cold. Okay, come back in. You just say that loud and you pass the bouncers in the t-shirt. They don't even check you if you have a stamp or not. So I made that trick as usual, went in, was hyped, and just in case they actually followed me, I just went into the middle where everybody was jumping to Little John. What? Yeah. I was like in the middle. Yeah, jumping. Yeah, I made it in. Jump. And then I landed on somebody's foot and tweaked my fucking ankle to death. Oh. Hey, man, it got so big. I still tried to dance that night, but I was like, oh, fuck, my foot is fucked. I couldn't even walk anymore, and I was drunk. And next day I was like, it was so big. I had to go to the hospital and they were like, man, you basically broke all your ligaments. I was like, fuck. Not skating, man. And
that's brutal.
It took me like, after 6 months, I still couldn't do a right switch flip. There was a Canada tour with Darkstar and it was the same week when I made my driver's license here. And to get a driver's license in Switzerland is way harder than in California. So I was like, no, I want to make the driver's license. And I cannot even switch flip yet. I cannot skate. I'm not coming to skate demos. And I look stupid there, I told Chet. And he was like, yeah, but imagine we make a Swiss tour and none of the Canadians would show up. It would be kind of weak, no? I'm like, yeah, but they not heard and they don't have driver's license that week, I told him. That was basically the last thing I told him and he hung off. Like, okay, fuck off. That's how suddenly no more money. He first got kicked, then me, kind of.
Damn.
I mean, boards, they would still have sent me, but I was like, I'm not representing a company for no money. Then I got kind of like Al Boglio or somebody, tried to get on Cliché. I could skate after again, but it took almost a year, like 8 months or 10 months. After 10 months, I realized, okay, I think it's coming back. And yeah, after 1 year, I skated actually really good again.
Damn, that's brutal.
Yeah, but that's when I basically lost my sponsor. Actually, Sweet, Sour Skateboards was Sweet before. They wanted to sponsor me because I was living actually at their crib. I was like, oh no, I want the US brand again. It's nice European. But I thought somehow back in the day you had to go to a US brand to really be a pro. So people were like, okay, he made it in the US, he's really a pro. Like all the flip guys, you know. I thought, okay, as a European skater, you have to do that move. But at the end, you skate less, you're driving in cars, you get fat from the junk food, whatever. So it was better for me in Europe, for sure, skating technically.
Yeah.
But people thought when you go back to Europe, you don't skate. Chet thought I think I don't skate when I'm in Switzerland. But how did I actually learn those tricks? Of course. Yeah, it's funny. They all thought we're chilling.
You were about 20 years old or so when Battalion came out. So you're still so young. And then the sponsorship ends and shit. At what point did you go from living off skating and kind of fully pursuing that to realizing like, shit, I got to get a normal job now and kind of switch up your lifestyle?
maybe when I was like 28. Or when did I go work? I don't know. No, I used to do, 24, like random jobs. I used to work for the post, so just picking up packages and stuff. Just like little random work I always did. Or as a mover, I was working just to pay rent. And next to I filmed video parts, so skated a lot. Later I partied a lot. But I always skated, like, I had, till I was 32, I had money from Ace, 1,200 euros. You could actually live with that in Barca or something, you know? You don't need much money there.
Oh, from Ace Trucks?
No, S.
Huh?
So I think he's saying S.
Oh, S.
Ace,
Oh, okay,
Ace
okay.
Footwear. Ace Footwear. Oh, that was also funny. I once sent a sponsor me video to Independent, and then they sent me Crocs trucks because it was in the same building. And Crocs was like, yeah, we sponsor you. But I was like, I'm not asking you. I'm working Independent. They were like, yeah, we sponsor you.
I'm not asking you.
They just sent me those Crocs. Curtis Colomonico skated for Crocs. He was like, yeah, you should also skate for Crocs. I was like, no.
You're a savage, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Curtis. He died, eh?
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
Legend.
Rest in peace, legend.
After the Dark Star and S era, you've told us about some brands that wanted you to ride for them, but who were some that you did actually ride for, and who do you ride for nowadays?
Actually, Chart asked me. Chart Skateboards. 2 times, but I was like, no. They offered me 1,200 euros. I was like, I'm making more as an amateur in the US as a pro here. So they went actually up with the money, like 1,500 or something, and I was like, so I get paid more than the other pros, but I might be the biggest asshole and nobody likes me and I get even more money. I don't think it's good for the team if they know that. So I think I'm not going to skate for you guys. I told
You needed an agent. You needed an agent doing these deals for you.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, Sour was cool because they were friends. I'm an idiot. But yeah, so dope. I love Sour skateboards. But yeah, I'm not Swedish. We need to do our own thing. It's like Jamaica, cool runnings. We need to do it the Jamaican way, they do it the Swedish way, we do it the Swiss way, you know? You guys do it the Canadian way.
So, who are your sponsors today?
Collateral, Skate Shop, and Vans. Thank you. Yeah, good
what's
John.
up.
He makes sure that I get some shoes. Yeah, the Collateral and Vans. But I'm working for a school, like art and sports school, and I'm a skateboard teacher. It's like the easiest work in the world.
I heard you can be pretty harsh with the kids and like really demanding, where the parents might be like, whoa, what the hell? You're a strict teacher because you want the best from them, or what's the deal?
Yeah, maybe. If I see if it's possible to land that trick today, don't say, I don't feel it now, tomorrow. Do it today. Yeah, and it's like building a house or something. You always can put something above, or yeah, skateboarding is endless, like on trick-wise and spots. If I see a new spot, I have to shred it. I wax it. I usually make a story and hope people always ask me, where's that spot? I always tell them, I hope people go skate it, but usually they don't. So they just ask, where's the spot? Oh, nice. Yeah, but yeah. Switzerland got so many spots, man. It's crazy.
I heard you know where every single one is too. You want to tell us the story? I heard that one time you won a contest that was like to be the #1 Swiss champ was the title, but it was on No Sleep, man. What's the story there?
What do you mean? Like going from party direct to a contest?
Yeah, and
I've
you
done
won.
it a lot. But
in
in Switzerland, I knew Switzerland, now it has really good skaters, but back then I knew I'm so much better than everybody else, and I can go there with no sleep, like easy, switch blunt rail. Actually, skated pretty good always then. But I was like super high-fee, like, chow. But when I came home, like at 6 or 7 after the contest, I was fucked. Like, but sometimes with the money, I went straight back out somehow. I don't know how it is. That was crazy, movie. You don't know. Always winning $500. Cool. Let's go again.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy times.
Superpowers.
I've done that a lot. Yeah, I watched too much Baker 3 and stuff, you know, so we kind of jumped on that train. It's the skateboard way, like, I like that shit. Like, kids these days, they get it, but they don't know what it was. I mean, if I show like the teenager skaters today that video, they'd be like, it's cool. They kind of get it, but they don't see. Now it's more a sport. It's like who's flipping more, sliding longer. Oh, he got that head on. He got the style. Oh, well, I don't know. It's different.
Yeah.
It's like the new rap. It's same shit with music. Back in the day, it was more harsh, more raw, more realness. It kind of goes away now these days. I don't know why. Or maybe it's because I'm old. Like, my grandfather used to talk like to us back in the day was everything better. I'm saying the same shit now. Like, it's just when you get older. It's like, these guys, like...
for sure.
So you just dropped a heavy new part over at Free Skate, Busy Man Living. How fun was it putting this one together with your boy and our boy, John Wolf?
It was like sometimes you're motivated, sometimes less. Sometimes if you have a spot, a trick on mind, let's go. The switch from blunt flip, actually, he claimed always, try that one, please. So I actually tried it once and it flipped in 2 tries. I'm like, I actually might be able to do it. So I actually tried it and I did it. I landed 2 actually. First one a little sketchy, second the one you saw.
Damn.
Yeah.
Was that one a battle? How was that?
Yeah. Took me probably an hour.
But first day.
That's it?
Like just 1 day, 1 hour? Wow. That thing looked like it was sliding like crazy.
At that point, you know when you get like... I landed the first one kind of quick and then it didn't... At one point I pushed maybe a little faster, slid a little longer, because I kind of got like a little over it, but also, I don't know what happened when I landed it. It was just the one, like, felt right, foot I did on the right point, then it flipped. That one felt so easy when I landed it. Yeah, but it's always like that. Yeah, and the other dude said I touched the wall, I know, but it goes automatically so close, you know. I should do it one like without a wall maybe. Try it again. So you cannot say I'm touching the wall.
Oh no, who said that, man? Forget that.
That ninja.
Oh, that kook.
Skate review dude. Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Don't worry about him.
Fuck that dude, man.
He needs to be stopped, man.
Yo, Sven's 43 years old, man. Are you fucking crazy? Like,
I but he gave me a 10 because I'm so old. But he said, I watch a part and I feel like I want to go skate again. Or something, he said.
That's
that's
good.
what I'm actually, that's what the video part's here for. If you watch a part, it hypes you want to go skate. Then it's a good video part.
Unless you're Bobby de Kaiser, though. But that's
Dude,
we won't worry about that.
I kind of like that video. I watched it even 2 times. I don't know why. I watched it 2 times. But I hate that he always does the fucking switch tray. He's trying and does a body varial. When he's trying, you know,
he
tries
turns
he
a
has.
little bit,
He almost switch tray body varials, that thing. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? But yeah, I know. He must be kind of special, dude. But he's so insanely good. It's insane.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about his filmer. He has to stand there and do it all depressed. What is his filmer thinking then? Oh no. But I mean, I can be really bad too.
You get angry sometimes?
I can act like a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
I'm really psycho. Like,
Yeah, so you're the same. Sometimes you go a little
I'm
crazy
just
out there.
for sure.
Once upon a time, in the great city of Toronto, there lived a hero named Seifa, aka the Ghost, aka Captain Mildly Impressive. Captain Mildly Impressive didn't have laser eyes, he didn't fly, he couldn't even run very fast without getting a cramp. But he was a switch tray flip general. And above all, he had one incredible power. He could always find the TV remote. No matter how lost, no matter how deeply wedged between couch cushions, no matter how certain everyone was that it's gone forever. And one fateful evening, disaster struck. The remote vanished during the NBA playoffs. Panic spread. People checked under pillows, inside snack bowls. One guy known as Dono even checked the toilet. For no reason, but just in case. That's when Captain Mildly Impressive stepped forward. "Stand back," he said heroically, adjusting his slightly crooked bathrobe cape. He closed his eyes. He listened to the faint, mysterious plastic-on-fabric energy. With a dramatic leap and a small oof because he hit his knee, he plunged his hand into the darkest corner of Donald's XXL big boy pants. And there it was, the remote. The crowd gasped. Someone dropped a chip. The game resumed. The night was saved. Again. And from that day forward, whenever something went wrong and something went missing, across all of Canada, the people would whisper, "Call the captain." And who turned the ghost into Captain Mildly Impressive? You know who did. CHPO brand, the worldwide leader in sunglasses and watches. Always doing it for the people.
Yeah, dude. So like we just mentioned, it's crazy. This last part, you just turned 43 a couple days ago. I think you mentioned before we started recording, you filmed most of that between 41, 42. Super impressive. But one crazy thing that a buddy of yours mentioned to us was that you actually never turned pro and you're just still dropping parts over the years. In my opinion, every one of your parts that I've watched that I'd never heard of before, I've seen a couple over the years, but your friend sent me like 5 or 6. And I think all those parts are actually better than Battalion. Like, I think your prime of your skating happened after Battalion, which is crazy because then you were already kind of filming homie videos. You got so much better. Your style got better. Your outfits, everything was better, which is unfortunate.
I started working and I didn't like work. But if I get hurt, I get paid. So every weekend I was jumping stairs, like going crazy. Yeah, like if I get hurt, I get paid. I can chill. If I land a trick, I go back to work. Like, yeah, all good, chilling. Fucking Monday to Friday work and then jump. Party, yeah, weekend.
Oh, you're
what are you doing the week after work? After work, I was a mover. I went straight to the fucking stair, jumping. Like, funny.
Wow.
And I remember there was Christmas back in the day when I was riding for Darkstar. Jeremiah Vance, you remember he was on Element?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Vance, yeah.
He did lip slides on 14 stair rail, and I was like scared to do a front board because I thought if I get hurt, my carrier's over, I need to go work something, then I don't have anything. That's what was my mind going through, and I was like, fucking Swiss people make me... Then I realized he doesn't even have a health insurance, Jeremiah. He jumps on a 14 stair rail without insurance. That's when I was like, hey man, you just got to go for it. You live now. If you want to do it, go. If you get hurt, you get hurt. But usually if you go to skateboard and do it 100 times, you should be fine if you try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I always tell my students. Just make sure you can do the trick every time. Don't be scared on the street where it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's like you prepared for the exam, for the test. If you made your work, you don't need to be scared when the test is. Because you know you're doing good.
That's a good theory.
Your Battalion part, anytime I rewatched it today, but before, if I think about you, I'm just thinking like you just skate ledges and manis. But then all the parts you put out since then, like you switch heel to 12 in one, you front board, you 50 huge rails, you switch front board huge rails, you're jumping down all kinds of shit. But it's just crazy that most of the world never got to see that part of your skating. But back to my original question, never turning pro to me is crazy. And just your progression since most people stopped seeing you, is that something that's bothered you or something that was a dream that you still want to make happen considering you're still skating at such a high level?
I didn't really care if I turned pro or not. I just wanted to make a living kind of with skating as much as possible. So that was funny. After Darkstar, I left Darkstar. I mean, they kicked me. I didn't have money. So my first job was at the skate park, the indoor one. 1,800 per month, and I had to work not much, like 3 days per week. But it was like if you put a little kid in a chocolate factory, but you tell him, hey, you can work here, but you cannot eat on unless you finish working. So, man, I was at the skate park. I was never at the kiosk. I was supposed to get the entries and sell, like, Snickers or iced tea. But I was never at the entrance. I was always skating non-stop. That's how I lost at work. So I was like, that's the best work ever. Man, I became so good there because there were little handrails. That's when I started skating really like rails. I didn't really have anything to practice back in the day. So yeah, it was funny. That's how I became so good after, because I was working there. Yeah, now awesome. I know what work is, because I really was working on real working places, like as a mover or
Yeah.
But that was my first job. I was like, and it was for my homie offered me it. So if you have a homie, you don't really take it. Actually, you should do it better for your homies. But when you're young, you think, oh, he's a homie. He's chill if I don't do it so good because he likes me. But if you like him, do your work right. That's what I tell the kids always. Just because we're nice doesn't mean you don't have to do it right.
Yeah, don't take advantage.
That means actually you should do it even better. Yeah.
You tell us you're working at a school now. You just filmed a brand new part. Like, what's the average day in your life like these days, man?
Get up. A lot of times I go fishing in the morning. Because nobody's coming skate in the morning. Till 12, I eventually catch some fish, then I cook them, or I eventually don't catch fish, then I just, most of the time I go skate afternoon.
Are you working full time at the school?
Like 8 hours per week I teach. It's pretty chill. Yeah, we have a real skate shop. Besides that, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm also in the shop.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
Balance the skate shop and the teaching.
The collateral.
All right, you just inject skating into your veins every day. You're a true skate rat.
Yeah, and besides I fish. And in the evening I usually
eat the fish,
draw, or I reading books. I even read books. I'm getting old. But I don't watch too much social media shit. Instagram, well, that was too much. After my video part, so many people wrote me. I didn't even know how to say thank you to everyone. Like, hey, but I was so stoked. Thiago Lemos followed me. I showed my students. Hey, check, Thiago. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
That's awesome.
Or what? Oh, Brian Wenning saw my video part.
No.
That was actually stoking me the most. Shout out to Wenning, man.
Hell
Keep doing what you do, or something he wrote me.
Well, you got your flowers from the legends. That's what's up, man. Okay, Sven, we're going to do a little story time. So we're just going to say like a little sentence or a couple words, and then just tell us what comes to mind if there's a story with it. All right. Rodrigo TX 18th birthday.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have weed, so he started smoking cigarettes that night. And I always told him, man, why are you smoking cigarettes? Because we don't have weed. I was like, yeah, but it's no reason to smoke cigarettes. That was funny. And we tried to get into strip clubs, but we were only 18. It was his birthday, 18. I was 18. And it was everywhere over 21, you know. Then we were in close to Lake Forest, and there was Captain Cream. We tried to get in that strip club because they said, they let 18-year-olds in. We were there on the parking lot, and somehow just Kareem Campbell came out. And I was what the fuck? I was like, oh, I was in shock. That's maybe the dude why I skate, kind of. You know, with cigarette behind the ear, riding in Trilogy, I was like, that's what I want to become, like a dude like that. Like, I just was like, wow, Kareem in front of me. That was like to Rodrigo, Kareem. But yeah, Rodrigo was Rodrigo. We watched Rodrigo before in the firm, and me and Sebo were tripping about Rodrigo. Then he was my roommate for 4 days. Then I realized he's also just a dude, you know?
Yeah. Did you guys get in the strip club or what?
No, at the end we just drove around. I don't even know how far. Nonsense, but was funny. And I met Kareem. I was hot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What about Colombia at 19?
Oof. Yeah, that was fun. Hey, Enrique Lorenzo, man. He was like one of my idols. I got kind of nervous when they said, Enrique Lorenzo's coming now. I was in Urban chilling in the jacuzzi, and he came, and I was like, wow. He's like one of my favorite skaters as well, like from back in the day. And I learned a lot of him. He explained me a lot of like how to act, like streetwise.
Yeah, good role model.
Not skaters, you know. Especially in Colombia, to act right, because it's maybe not the safest place somehow, especially if you're like a gringo there. Don't speak Spanish. Hey man, he was the funniest. He just made sure I had a girl when we went from the parties. She goes with him, eh? Okay. No habla español. No. Kissy. Okay, kissy. Okay, vale. Okay, bam, bam. Perfecto. Okay, thank you, Enrique. So many girls he made. He spoke Spanish, told them blah, blah, blah. They came. Yeah, okay, cool. Skate bro, yeah, kiss me. Hi. I'll take you home. Cool. Man. I don't know what we were supposed to go skate, but I think it was everything else. At least we got some clips for 411. But man, we had funny times there.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Oh
Shout
yeah.
out
Oh my
Enrique
god.
Lorenzo.
And actually had a girlfriend, kind of. I thought I'm still with my girl back home, but no. She doesn't. I was like, okay, I'm not going back to Switzerland anyway, anytime too soon, so it doesn't matter if I do all this. I was like, I had only one girlfriend, and then I went over there, like, bam, 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 okay. I think that one girlfriend forever rule, that's not for me. Like, you know, when you fall in love with the first girl, you think you're going to stay with her forever. You really think that. You're so young and dumb. Until this pussy here, then you know what's up. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, what else do you want to do? Enrique showed me how to. Let's just grab them. Yup. Let's go.
Oh my
No,
god.
it's funny. Alright, good times, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's actually funny. I'm 43, I don't have a family. It's kind of fun. I mean, you're supposed to have kids, man, but I'm still a kid, that's why. But yeah, now I'm kind of getting older and kind of know what's the limit, what's okay and what not in life.
Right.
You know?
There's no rules, man. There's no rules. To each their own. Each their own adventure of life.
No, as long as you don't bother no one and you, I mean, I'm already old. I always tell the kids, hey, you have to have respect. I'm old. I'm 43, man. But they do, what? You're 43? Yeah, fuck. I'm old. I could be your parent. You're dead. So better act right. I'm a grown, like, adult. Fuck no.
What about Tom Penny? Get it together.
Then I was in Barca. The long 5 shootout. You know the long stair over the 5 stairs? There's the long shootout ledge at Mach, but I did a backtail flip.
Oh yeah.
And Penny was there, but I always saw Penny. He was just there. Always brand new, fresh clothing, but he looked like a fucking bum. Like really bad. He always took joints, beers. Skate tourists came, kids. Hey, that's Tom Penny. Make a photo with him. Then they give him like weed. Thank you, Tom, you won. And I was there already like a week, and I was always seeing that, what's going on with Penny. He's always showing up, he doesn't do one trick. And after that backtail flip one day later, he came to me and was like giving me props. Sick backtail flip, man. I was just looking at him and was like, thanks, but why you never skate and why I can't look at in your face, man. I thank you, but I explained him, I start skating because of you. You were my biggest idol. Now I see you like that. I cannot even look at you. And you act like a fucking animal in a suit to me. You hear people come, make a photo, like you're a fucking animal, and then you take what they give you, that what you want, like any kind of drugs and beers, and then you don't skate, you barely can push because you're so fucked, and that's not what I want to see. It hurts me for what I thought skateboarding is. And you still putting your new clothes on, act like you're the Tom Penny. But yeah, you are Tom Penny, but yo, I cannot watch it, I explained. And he was just looking at me like, I give you props and all you give me is this? I told him just, yeah, because it's the truth. I just give you the truth.
Damn.
Then he turned around and looked in the corner. Like, and stared 20 minutes in the fucking corner at Makba there in the corner. I kept skating. At one point he left. He wasn't there anymore. Like, people told me, what have you said to him that he's like still staring? I tried to explain to people what I just told him. Mm-hmm. Next day he told only one guy, hey, I'm leaving Barca. I go to France. He went visiting his grandmother, I think. And he became sober after that, kind of. Now he's good, kind of, I think. Yeah, he's good for sure. He's good. He's skating.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yes, doesn't drink, I think. That's the most important thing.
That is a crazy story.
I saw him in Paris. He looked at me. I think he kind of remembered me. I'm not sure if he really remembered that I was that dude who gave him shit. But he looked at me like, yeah, I kind of like...
Crazy.
Try to explain him. He was so fucked when I saw him. Yeah, but so
That's
good
tough
to
to
see
hear.
Tom now. Like, thank you. No, I'm so happy that he made it. Like, I thought if he would kept living that life, he would have been dead now for sure.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
But I think skateboarding actually saved his life because I told him, "You're not skating. You're not a skater in my eyes, even if you're Tom Penny." And yeah, you give me shit, I give you the truth. Yo. Yeah, that was kind of heavy moment.
Wow, that is very heavy. I didn't know where that story was going.
And actually, I didn't talk with him before. That was the first time I really talked to him and gave him the truth, the shit. But yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, now I'm happy because Tom Penny is really like. I wrote 3 names just on the wall at my parents' house. She's like, "Wow, what are you doing?" First was Tom Penny, second Jeremy Ray, and then Kareem Campbell. Those 3 names stood on the wall at the farm. The farm. They're funny, right? Take them on the wall.
What about the Camfin brothers? You have a story about those guys?
They took me on all the trips. They made sure I get sponsors. They made everything. They were my agents. Thanks to Ian and Luke. Without them, I probably wouldn't have gone that direction that well.
Favorite LA filmer and why?
Hoops? You know Hoops? Because it's card tricks. You know, you're supposed to get tricks. Sometimes you're nervous. Maybe you're going to handle it or I don't know. And you're young. And then you have some dude like him, like super funny. And he doesn't care if you don't land the trick at all. Like, fuck it. Let's smoke apple. Okay. You know, I like Hoops.
What about Vegas with Lutska?
Wow. That was kind of funny. We were like, I don't know where the party was. Huntington Beach? Somewhere where he's living. Anyway, we were at the party and somehow pretty drunk already. And at 2, everything shuts down. And in Europe, you can party all night long. And we were like, just more as a joke first. We said, let's go to Vegas because we heard it goes through there, right?
Yeah.
Lutska was so hyped from the idea, yeah, let's go Vegas. So we were like, fuck, that dude is serious. Yeah, fuck it. He said it's possible to drive to Vegas now. Let's go. So we just hopped in the car. Actually, everybody drunk. Ollie's also drunk, but he was like, yeah, I drive. Okay, he drove. And that was crazy. We drove, and we thought we were on the carpool lane, but actually there was no carpool. That was all left after the... And then the fucking pole came, and we were like, it was a sandstorm. Like with those fucking things where you see in the Western, you know, those bushes where fly around. He almost run into that fucking pole. Oh, what? There's no carpool. Like, we were laughing so hard. We thought it's so funny. We almost died. Then the beer fall. Oh, no, the beer. Then I hold my beer up. Oh, it's wrong side. So it was just dripping on my pants. We were so fucked. When we got to Vegas, I was full of beer. We were fucked. Hangover. And Lutska actually had a lot of money. And he didn't want to gamble. He was scared to lose. And I only had $100. And I lost them in the first 10 minutes already. And I was always to Lutska, man, you have a lot of money. You told me you get $12K like every month from Red Bull or Monster, or what he used to skate. Now Energy, Rockstar. He was first on Red Bull and Rockstar paid him more, so he went to Rockstar. That was like, you make so much money and you don't even want to gamble. You fucking idiot. So actually,
I mean, the opposite,
just like a little bit, didn't really do anything. Was just so tired because we partied all night, didn't sleep. So we finally got a hotel room and just fall asleep. And then we drove back to fucking LA next day, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
It was
the most
like
useless
nonsense. Basically, you go to Vegas to sleep a hangover out and drive back to LA.
Oh, wow.
It was so nonsense.
What about your first generator?
Oh, shit. You know, fuck. That fucking huge generator. Yes, of course. Man, that's the funniest shit ever. Because we always had those little generators. So Guy and Lick had a generator. Some tiny ones. Didn't make no noise. And we were like, me and Sebo, super drunk from a party walking home. There was this big generator for like huge construction. You could light up the whole soccer field probably with that thing. No, for real. It's for big machines, like super powerful. It was so heavy. And we were like looking at it. It's generator, no? We were not sure. But then an old guy came. He was already awake. And he was like joking, hey, what are you guys doing? Like, stealing? No. We need to soon find work, apprenticeship. And we thought maybe on the construction we were looking. And yeah, we're trying to figure out if this is a generator or not. Because we need to know when we start working all those things maybe soon. So, there's a generator, that's a really good one, it's super strong. And they're like, oh, okay. As soon as the guy left, we're like, okay, let's take that shit home. We carried it to the whole fucking 500 or almost a kilometer to Sebo, to his crib. I'm like, okay, we got to put it somehow in the house. It was so heavy, we had to carry it 5 stairs down. I don't know, it was almost falling apart, but like the wheel broke off. Somehow we managed to move it in there at his, in his cave, or how do you say cave?
Basement.
I beg a basement.
Yeah, in his basement. So we put it in his basement. And we were so drunk. Next morning his mom came in, opened the door, and asked us, what is this in the basement? We were like, huh? Looks like a generator. And we're like, oh shit, we were looking at each other. Oh yeah, we took it. We were so drunk we almost forgot that we had a fucking generator. It was huge. We just stole that shit. And then we didn't move it out for so long. We just told people, yeah, we have also a generator, way better, stronger one than Guy and Lick. But yeah, it's so heavy we cannot use it. It's too heavy. So, actually, the guy was golly. He had a little mini ramp and he needed lights in there. So he asked us, hey, you guys still have that generator? Like 2 years later, he asked us, you still have that? We were like, yeah, still in the fucking basement. Yeah, it's working. We were like, yeah, it's working. And he bought it for $300 of us 2 years later. And he used it there.
Y'all motherfucker's crazy over there.
He doesn't have the mini ramp no more. I should ask him what he's done with the generator. Yeah, but that's so funny, man. I almost forgot. Of course, generator story. But it's so big, I didn't look at it as a skateboard generator. That's why it took so long for me to make click in my head. It's as big as a fridge almost. It was huge.
The most useless thing to have. Holy
3 years in a basement.
Do you have a glass door story?
Oh, yeah, when I flew through the door. Yeah. I don't even know how. Oh, yeah, Sebo pushed me. And I don't know how, but I just flew through the whole fucking door. It was the front door of my homie's crib. They had like some crazy glass door. You couldn't look through really, but I flew through that fucking thing out. Yeah, that was pretty funny. And I thought it's so funny. I didn't even think about that his home, he cannot lock his door now. I was just thinking, yeah, it doesn't matter. We just put some, I don't know, some tape. We call it, it's all good now. No, we just put some plastic shit over. It's good. Let's go party. Come on.
Let's go party.
And I actually had a little cut somewhere.
You gotta stop partying.
Yeah. I even was working for a nightclub at one point.
Oh yeah? You have a story from then?
No, I forgot them all. I was always probably have some, but oh yeah, one time that was crazy with Clive. I was sure it's fucking Sunday, and it was actually already Monday, and I was like, he told me it's Monday. No, you're not right. We just went to that club, and now it's Sunday. No, then we went to another club, and then it was daytime, but we didn't go out. And I was, what? It was day? You sure? I never seen the sun. Yeah, I lost the whole fucking day. I was like, oh, you poor guy, got to work on Sunday. There was a guy like working on construction. I was like, oh, you poor guy. And he's like, no, it's Monday. No. Then I've seen actually a student. Oh, nice. What are you doing? He's like, school. I'm like, what? Like church? Because I thought it's Sunday. He's like, oh, church, yeah. What's going on with the skateboard teacher? Then we came to the main station, and then I was newspaper. Monday. Then I looked at Clive. Fuck, you're right. And I still thought it's right. I thought, no, it's really the newspaper. It is Monday. Fuck! I fucking lost the day, man. I got mad. I lost the whole day. And I was actually partying, but I was like, man, like, I don't know how. Yeah, you know, party. Crazy.
Wow.
One other question. You switch crooked. This is a request, but that really epic marble outledge on like the really long stairs, it looks amazing. I think Tony Tave nollie crooked it.
Oh yeah,
that's one of the best looking spots in the world.
What, Tony? Man, that dude. They flew me all the way to California because I'm a good skateboarder. Then I meet that dude, Tony. I'm like, what the fuck? You not sponsored? They fly me all the way over here, and here are kids like you way better than me. I don't get this world. It's so stupid. But so I put him actually. I kind of tried to put him on company. Scott Kane, same thing. I started skating with Scott Kane and didn't have a sponsor. I made the box for him. Hey, you should sponsor that dude.
Oh, that's
He
crazy.
even grind that 18 stair on a 7.5 inch board, monkey sticks. Yeah, 7.5, 18 stair handrail feebles he did.
Jesus.
Oh, the glory days, man.
Then he got on Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah, who else? David Gonzalez. I always watched sponsor me videos, and we actually, Monkey Sticks, bought the ticket for David Gonzalez to come to the US.
Wow.
No joke. Then he was in the skate park. Rowley seen him skating and put him on flip. He didn't even say bye. We paid the ticket and he left. I was basically the scout. I told Pat, yeah, that dude's good. Yeah, we should fly him over here. He's really good. And he came. I actually never really met him, only at the demo in Colombia, and he was a little kid. Then he sent videos always. He became so fast, so much better. And then we were like, yeah, he's really good now. Let's fly him over. Yeah, and Rowley took him first day he saw it. He was like, yeah, flip. Of course, if you're a kid and flip asks you, you forget the other thing. Oh, flip. Yes, of course you
That's an easy one.
Sven, I'm going to blow it, but Sven Kilchenmann.
Kilchenmann.
Sven Kilchenmann.
Kilchenmann.
What's next for you, brother? Let me just leave it at that. What do you got planned?
I'm going to Gran Canaria at the end of February, 2 weeks. My homie lives there now. I mean, he's from there, Diego Cano. Yeah, he invited us basically. And
nice.
He posted a lake, and I was like, oh, fishing. He just wrote me, yeah, it's good for fishing. Dan van der Linden fishes a lot. He's living in Gran Canaria.
Oh, yeah.
Feel the heat from here.
Yo, it's Rapid Fire with the Ghost, and this week we're honored to be brought to you by the only trucks we skate. You already know, it's Thunder Trucks, baby. Joe Campos has a Pro Inverted Edition. Rowan Zarilla just joined the team. Frank Gerwer helped design the new elevated T2s, and Nick Michael skates nothing but Thunder. We could go on, but you get the picture. Thunders are all you need, and all the finest local shops got them. Hit up our friends at Tiki Room, Area 51, Sanction, The Boardroom here in Canada, 510, Relief, Kinetic, and Cowtown in the US. Thunder, baby. Let's grind. Last little section before we get you out of here. You ready for rapid fire?
Ah, yeah, I actually made notes.
Yes.
Oh, sick.
Oh, I love it when skaters come prepared. All right, let's get it, brother. Favorite skater?
Guy Mariano.
Favorite video?
Sorry.
Favorite video part?
Jeremy Ray, Secondhand Smoke.
Oh, let's go. Favorite style?
Favorite style, Kareem or Penny. Back in the day.
Dude.
These days, Aimu. Yamatsuki. I love to watch. So, yeah.
Which skater had the biggest influence on the way you skate?
Probably Guy Kempfen, like the technical things. And Enrique Lorenzo.
Love that.
That's sick.
Most talented skateboarder on planet Earth?
I wrote down Mark Susio. He can do every trick if you want to.
Real shit.
Or Dan van der Linden.
Dude.
But Dan van der Linden, he can also 540 on training.
Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite trick?
Yuto also. Switchback tail.
Hardest trick for you?
Backsmith. I'm not good at.
Yeah, so hard.
It's funny, right?
You had a really good switch one. Yeah, in the new part.
Switch, I got good ones. but
Yeah, most illegal trick.
Like a 50 from 180. I always tell the kids, don't do that. It's not a trick.
The rewarder.
50 from 180. Better just do regular. Don't do a fucking from 180.
Favorite clip you've ever gotten?
Nollie backside flip. I just learned it off a little wall, like off a ledge. And I just told Luke, his brother, hey, let's go, Otley'sville. That's like a 3 block. It's like a 9-stair high. And I did it after 1.5 hours. And I just learned them that day off a little ledge. And I couldn't barely do them off the ledge. I was just so motivated. Let's go. And I did it. Yeah, and when I rode away off that, I didn't get it. Like, I did it. And I don't know how. Like, that was probably like the most fighting trick I had in life. I was like 16.
That's awesome. What's the worst trend you've been a part of?
Maybe if you're not yourself and cutting off sleeves and trying to be like a piss drunk. And double tongue I used to do also when I was a kid.
That one's awesome.
What's the gnarliest trick you've ever witnessed?
Riding drunk through the metro of Munich. That was fucking crazy. You know, when the metro goes super fast, you stand on the board and try to go that little alley all the way. You know what I mean?
No.
On the metro.
Oh, inside the subway?
When it goes off, you stand, inside the subway. You stand on the board. There's somewhere a video. I ate shit because my backpack got hung up in like one of those poles, and it just hit me from the side of my board. Boom! I knew I'm gonna eat shit, but I still was like, I have to try this now.
What's the one trick that got away?
I almost did a switch heel front crook fakie flip.
Whew.
Like long time ago, actually. And it felt kind of easy, and I thought, that's why I tell the kids, do it today if you think you could do it today. Because tomorrow you might not have the switch heel front crooks anymore, and you think, tomorrow is another day. No, maybe you change board, maybe shoes, and the trick is gone. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so better do it that day you think you could, especially if it's a trick like that.
Yeah, that's way gnarlier than what I'm going to say, but that happened to me one time, and I regret it anytime it pops in my head. Dono at OG Moss, like when we were fucking in high school or whatever, I locked a switch heel crook on the main ledge, and then the session ended, and I just kind of like just didn't do it, and then I never have come close since, and it kind of pisses me off.
Sometimes you're like happy with it.
I should have just
done
it.
I locked
And
it.
that
I could get this.
Next session we'll come back to it.
You're like, no worries.
But tricks, they come and go. It's kind of funny. You have to know which board is for what.
Yeah. What's the biggest bunt you've ever witnessed?
Oh, I'm still talking about switch flip backtail mockbar. Since probably over 10 years. I'm the biggest fucking bunt dude ever. Ask Killian. He's like, hey man, you were in bars and you didn't do the switch flip backtail, man.
Has anyone done it yet?
No, that's why.
Wow.
I don't get it. Switch heel backtail. Miles Silver did, but nobody did a switch flip backtail.
That was
I cannot
amazing.
believe that nobody does it.
What's the last new trick you learned?
I'm actually learning always some stupid shit like nose mani, body varial, switch nose mani. Kind of stupid, but some new trick.
Yeah, that's
There
fun.
you go.
Dream job after skating.
What did I write down? Don't know. Because what I'm actually working right now is kind of like a dream. You go skate with some kids and you get money for it. And I mean,
That sounds pretty dope.
people done the same to me and they didn't get paid that they showed me skateboarding.
I know.
I get paid to show something what I love.
Hey, couldn't be happier for you, man. Favorite local brand?
I like our Langstrasse, that one. It's the crazy
sick.
party street where our skate shop's at. Everybody buys Langstrasse because everybody's related. Like, it's like the Raval in Barcelona or Haight Street in San Francisco. Yeah, just something people know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Certo pants. Kilian Zender has had a few parts, and Oli Weismantel. Perfect pants. I love them. I always wear those.
Favorite local skater?
Kilian, Oli, those are, Kilian I love watching. Zender. So good.
What's the one sponsor you regret riding for?
I wrote down none. I thank them all, but I don't know.
Oh, that's good. No regrets. I like that.
Yeah.
Favorite teammate ever?
Teammate, he was pretty good because he was like a big brother to me. Back in the day, I would have been completely lost without Key, man, believe me. And later Enrique Lorenzo, he always took care of me.
Oh, yeah, we know.
Yeah. Teammate. And actually Grant was cool. I used to live with Grant Patterson.
Oh, shit.
We just smoked weed and skated in the garage flat. Smoked weed and skated.
We're in Canada, so that's our big bro. Mega legend. Worst teammate ever?
I don't know. Then I need to hate. I like hating, but I talk a lot of shit. I don't know. Dubstep, he made me fucking party South Beach every fucking night. We were on a skate trip in Miami. But we were staying in South Beach. So Dubstep wanted to go out, but he didn't want to go alone, so Chad could point on him. So, Sven, you come with me. So I had to fucking party 5 days through South Beach. It was fun. But, yeah, I didn't film one trick, I think. That was crazy. I didn't do shit. And then we went to this 8-star race. I was like not skating it. Then when we drove away, I was like, hey, let's go back. I want to do a switch big swim board slide. Then we drove back an hour, and then I didn't try. No, I'm not trying. I don't know. I had a blockade. Ask Jack. Maybe that's why I got off Dark Star. I don't know why I didn't skate. Yeah, he skated. I didn't only throw nose that other white Miami hubba.
Oh, sick.
That white one, winning switch.
The winning one, yeah.
You know.
Okay. You got a clip.
And I tried kickflip frontside 5-1. Somehow I slipped the whole time over the ledge. I think my trucks were not wide enough and the ledge was too round. So I couldn't really lock in. Like, Chad Thomas started falling asleep in the car while I was trying. Good motivation if the boss starts falling asleep while you trying to kill yourself. I was high. Dude.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't land it, man. I didn't get it why it didn't work. Oh my god.
Worst company?
I don't get Koryuma. What is this?
I don't think it's nothing anymore. Isn't it done?
Better. It's gone.
I don't know what's up
I
with that.
didn't get it. Suddenly all the fucking
So
weird skaters with weird shoes.
I saw Luan just.
Yeah, I don't know.
Luan just left.
Yeah,
or
he
something.
had those better. That's when I was like, okay. Luan is done, I thought, because he had Koryuma's on, but he skated pretty good, and I'm happy he's off fucking Koryuma.
Yeah.
Luan is so good, man.
Worst trend.
More ride-ons and hippie jumps than pop tricks in videos.
That's true.
You can't watch that anymore.
Fact.
With some hipster gear. Fuck off. Better learn how to really skate, man. Some of them are hard, though. Some I respect.
Hey, we're from a certain generation, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Worst style.
Worst style. Dan Peugeot. The flat tricks. The flat tricks he does before he does the switch front board on El Toro.
Yeah.
We were watching this, me and my friend, and we couldn't believe that dude, after those sketchy flat tricks, jumps on the 20 stairway. Why are you actually doing those tricks before? So you really want to show you how you skate actually, and then you jump on that. But I wished he would have landed. It would be so funny with those flat tricks first. Then he would have done the switch front board. It would be so funny. Like first flat trick. Then he would done. Yeah. I just remember that. Me and Sebo hated always when he had tricks. Like, oh no, that dude. He does so good tricks, but we didn't like his style.
Hey, man, that's Quebec, man.
He also did flip outs.
Yeah.
Back in the day, not too many people did flip outs.
Dude, Nollie Laser Heel Blunt Slide. He's a triple OG legend, man.
Yeah,
Canada
Nollie Laser Heel
represent.
Blunt Slide. Holy fuck.
He did that
man,
so
nobody
good,
ever
too.
Will do this shit again.
And he did some gnarly rail tricks, too, man.
Yeah. He did gnarly rail tricks, man.
He was a beast.
He was tech and gnarly.
Yeah.
He was actually really good, but something wasn't right.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. Jim Bates. You remember that dude?
No.
Yeah.
But he did like backside flip like 14 stairs. He had like really good tricks, but he had no style. That was crazy.
Christ.
But he was sure.
I never know where this interview's going. Hey, Jim Bates, I hope you're doing well. Shout out. Sven, you're a fucking legend. Who's the last person you want on the sesh?
Sometimes I yell at my friends when they look skeptical when I try a trick and be like, yeah, you're a non-believer, you fuck off, I show you now, and then you shut the fuck up, but they didn't even say shit. And then I go and do it, and you see, but thank you, you made me do it, you're my homie, thank you, you were here and gave me this fucking stupid look. It made me just go for it, like, fuck you. It was like all mental fuck, they didn't say shit, I make it up and hypes me. And I do it. First I say fuck you, then I do it, thank you, you're my best friend. That's how fucked I am sometimes. Yeah, really.
Okay, so you're best friends.
Can be like that. At the birthday part, I tell my friend, yeah, you're a non-believer, Marco, you don't believe I just can do this if I want. Yeah, fuck you. Then I land the switch frontside flip. I say sorry, it's cool. But you were just looking it's funny.
Jeez, man.
And I had to hurry because I had to open up the skate park. But I would tell the skaters, hey, sorry, I had to get that fucking switch frontside flip. I couldn't show up at work the right time. And I would think I'm in the right because I do switch frontside flips. That's how I looked at work back in the day. Skateboarding was always higher than work. It was more important.
Well, Sven, thank you so much for coming on the pod.
Yes.
Absolutely killed it, man. You're hilarious. Thank you for spending some time with us.
Dude, thank you so much, man. I had no idea what to expect getting you on today. You're fucking hilarious. I hope we get to link up one day and definitely party and skate.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was kind of nervous, especially with the hangover waking up. And I forgot until today in the afternoon. Oh, fuck, this is today. I felt still so bad from last night.
Hey, you killed it, man.
You've got mail.
Welcome back to the post office, brought to you by our good friends over at Dickey's Skateboarding. Quality workwear since 1922. From the work site to the streets. Ain't nobody keep you fitted like Dickey's, man. All right, Ghost. The post office does this every season, man. Starts slow, and then it builds, and now it's completely jammed. So let's bang out a bunch here.
All right, first up, Z Money. My dogs, thanks for coming back so soon with another season. My Wednesdays aren't the same without y'all. I was thinking about Toronto skaters recently, and Lee Yanku popped into my head like some sort of revelation. I'll admit, I almost forgot about the Wall Ride King, as I haven't seen anything from him in years. I've always been a fan of his style, approach, and power on the board. My question, do you guys know what he's been up to these days? Any chance you guys grew up skating together or were a part of similar scenes that overlapped? Could the people ever expect a Lee episode in the future? I always felt like he was a bit underrated and never quite got the shine he deserved, and would love to hear his story. Thanks for everything. Z Money.
Z Money. Go
For
ahead.
days. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to get Lee on. It's long overdue. And I think we always just kept him in the back pocket, knowing he's the homie, and we've known him since we were kids, pretty much. So it's always good to have an emergency homie to bring on the show. But I think at this point, I think we just got to just do it. Fuck the emergency. We got to get Lee on here. He's an absolute legend around here. He's done some of the most insane tricks you can think of across the city. Definitely the Wall Ride King. Did that crazy one down by the SBC cover down by where the fuck was it?
Oh, Queen's Key.
Queen's Key.
Oh,
kind of down there.
Well, somewhere down there.
Anyways,
dude, just to clarify, he hasn't been the emergency homie for 10 years. Just like in the first couple years, we were like, we got him right where we need him. But now it's gone on way too far. That's true. He just got his retirement board from Heroin, which is epic graphic. I was at the skate shop today, saw it. Head down to your local shop, pick one up. Lee Yanku, damn right, man. T-Dot legend. Got to grow up witnessing his power, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's holding it down. He's got a job. I can't remember exactly what, but we'll get him on and get the full story. Like, it might be insurance or something. Like, you can see it once in a while in a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be 9 to 5ing in a suit, killing the game. I remember skating at my brain's not working today.
City Hall.
11 stair, City Hall. And Stefan did a crazy 3-flip nose manny, and Lee pulled up in a suit looking fly. But yeah, we'll get him to come on and tell his story the right way. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the reminder.
Big golf guy now. Yep. All right, next up, we've got an email from Jericho Rodriguez. What up, Bunt Gang? Hyped on the new season. Real quick, though, when you guys coming out to Boston for a Bunt Jam? There's a nice basketball court with a pump track, DIY ramps, and skate park right next to it. Also gives you guys an excuse to go to Eggs. Appreciate all the content, and always shout out Reddy's, Civil, and Orchard skate shops. Peace. Dude, that is one place we have fucked up not going back to.
Yeah, real shit. I don't think we're going to do a Bunt Jam there anytime soon, but we could definitely get it on the list for a Bunt barbecue, because those are way easier to make happen, and like just as fun almost. Just as dope.
We're about to actually announce the next location for the barbecue, so stay
real
tuned.
Shit.
It could be a city close to you. It's not Boston though, so this homie shouldn't get too excited.
Yeah, nah, but we coming, and we definitely got to pull up to Boston again. That's also long overdue. We've been saying that ever since we left.
That was
all right.
8 years ago.
Next up, we got an email from Ryan Moon. Sup, gentlemen? A while ago, I caught a quick mention from Dono about how switchback nose blunts just don't look that cool. Really? I tend to agree, which feels really counterintuitive. Regular back nose blunts, a la early 2000s Kalis or Costin, are a thing to behold. But what is it about them switch that doesn't carry the same artistic form? On paper, they sound like the coolest trick imaginable. Please prove me wrong by referencing your favorite one. Would love that. Thanks for season after season of barn burning excellence. Big love from Oakland, California. You said that? I don't remember that.
It's possible. I don't dislike it, but it's one of those ones that can look bad, you know?
For sure.
Like,
but
not all the way
back nose blunt. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All nose blunts have potential to go booger. But if you want some good ones, P-Rod, Beverly Hill 9, Flawless.
Yeah, anytime on a rail is going to help.
Who shot that? But a recent one that I just saw the other day, fucking Antonio Durao.
Oh, yeah. Durao.
Can't say his name. Dude, what video was that? It was the fucking
hard body?
No, it was, unless he used it in that too, but it was the anti-hero video, because you know how they always just have homies throughout. He does it down Brooklyn 9, and he did it so good. But yeah, I guess if it's not done proper, I feel you, but I'm trying to think of some other good
You know what
ones.
it is? It's when people do it and the board is not turned 90. You know what I mean? They have a tendency to do it on like a diagonal almost. Mm-hmm. That's probably what I said, because that's what I'm thinking right now. So,
I mean, go look at fucking Carlos Ribeiro does it on a ledge flip in. I don't know if that doesn't count because he flips in, but in his old LRG part in a line, it's so good. There's so many. But I hear you. Like, it's, if you don't do it right, it's not the same. Paul Trepp did it on a handrail in Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Carlos, you see that switch from Bunt?
Yeah, that's it. That fool's. I don't know what he's on, man.
Might be the best ever.
That was ridiculous.
That's something else, that dude.
Yeah. Only Carlos.
My turn?
I think so.
All right. Next up, we've got an email from Mitch Van Laken. Hey, Count Buntulas. We have a small hardware brand and apparel brand out of Brantford, Ontario called Noon 30 and have our first real full-length effort premiering March 14th. We visited a handful of cities and it got me wondering what your favorite spot and or clip is at each of these skated/filmed in Ontario cities. London, Kitchener, Cambridge, Brantford, and Hamilton. Long live the full length, the homie video, and the bunt. We could try and go through this quick. What's your favorite London clip ever?
Favorite London clip? Let's go with damn, it's gotta be Daryl or Blacksall or Chad. Fuck. I think the first back nose grind nollie flip in the middle I saw was Ryan Blacksall. That was fire.
Had to be.
Yeah, that's where you were going?
That's where I was going. I think Morgan switched tray to can off of the stage there, maybe. Back and switch, and then safest switch nose grind the hubba. Gotta be, man. Come on.
Thank you. There's one more on the hubba.
Grant Nolly crooked it, right?
Yeah, that was amazing. And switch tail. But no, I think someone nollie heel nosed it. I'm just blanking. Was that Chad? Oh no, Chad kickback nose grind on it too. Throw those up there for London. Yeah.
Where's that double kink that Chad switch flipped?
I don't think that's London. It might be.
Is that Kitchener?
Actually, I can't remember. I've been there.
Next up is Kitchener.
We were.
I don't have a single Kitchener clip that I remember.
Kitchener, I think I might be like off on if this is actually Kitchener proper, but I'll go with wait, I know we skated there. Trep and stuff. Fuck. If this is Kitchener, Trep did like a switchback lip on this like 9 or 10 stair rail. That was really G. Shout out Tyler O'Grady and all the homies that we skated Kitchener with. Fuck, dude. These are hard. I don't remember.
We'll just keep it moving. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Brantford, I don't really know. I just went to the skate park there. We'll finish it with Hamilton. Favorite Hamilton clip?
Hamilton, let's go with Grant's giant kickflip with long hair. I think that was Hamilton.
Okay.
And I think it was in Devin's video.
I'm going to go Cody Brown, switch flip Manny, switch flip at the wading pool.
That was wicked.
All
and in
right,
case
wicked.
that wasn't, the kickflip wasn't Hamilton, nollie nose grind the long hubba, also Grant in the sweatpants. That was G.
Yeah. What did Mitch do on that? Back nose grind nollie heel?
He might have done revert too, I can't remember. Josh front nose fakie.
Josh Clark?
Trep switchback 5-0 shove.
What the hell
Lots
is
of good
Josh
stuff.
doing in Hamilton?
It was DC Canada days, man. Oh, and if anyone wants to pull up to the premiere, it's March 14th at 54 Wadsworth Street in Brantford, Ontario, March 14th at 6 p.m. Go check it. Hell yeah. All right. Next up, we got an email from Marco Borsato. What's up, Ghost and Dono? Cheers to another great season. I'll keep it short. One of the previous episodes, you guys mentioned something about keys to the VIP. So I looked it up and now I'm hooked. That show is so funny. I remember in the past, the Ghost did some great series recommendations I never heard of, like Arcane and Top Boy. So I was wondering if there are some other hidden gems, must watch series you can share with the people. Many thanks. Peace out and keep it up. Best skate pod in the business. And I love it when people watch recommendations and enjoy them. Those are two of my favorite by far.
I never watched Arcane. Check that.
It's too good. What are you watching these days, man? Other than reality TV, for fuck's sakes. I know you're probably watching Traders and shit.
I just finished Traders. Epic ending. Actually, so good. Well, I was bummed that
I didn't watch
didn't last as long as I had hoped.
Colette was watching it the other day, and I saw Michael Rappaport again. I'm like, what the hell? Last time I saw her watching it, he got eliminated, and now he's back. But I was confused. I don't know how that show works.
No, I don't think he was back. It must have just been like the reunion show or something. She was watching it recently.
Yeah, I guess reunion.
He did come back.
Fuck,
but it was an epic ending. I'm hooked on that show.
I was
haven't watched any
unprepared
good
for
TV
this
in so long, dude.
Okay, I'll just shout out some of the more popular ones I've watched recently that you've probably already seen, but next week I'll try and remember to just drop like 2 or 3 more random ones. But I just finished Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So fire. Love that. Simpler show, Game of Thrones world. And we found out there's actually 9 kingdoms, you know what I'm saying? From Egg.
Fucking hell.
What else have I been watching? Fuck, that's all I got right now. If anything pops in my mind as we go along, I'll shout it out. Thanks for the email.
All right, next up, we've got an email from Mike Ropine. Greetings. In light of PSL starting and week 2 coming up shortly, which PSL team would you guys want to skate for if you had the choice, and why? What strengths and weaknesses could you bring to the team? Love the pod. Makes 12-hour night shifts much easier. And I have to mention Dono's headwear game is sick. P.S. Every time I hear that slow build ringing type sound at the very beginning of the pod, I sing the Simpsons intro in my head because I think it sounds similar. And then it's signed Noah, but it says his name's Mike. So whatever the fuck's going on there. Dude, we literally can't bring any strengths to a PSL team. So we'll start with that. Bring all sorts of weaknesses. But for vibes, which PSL team do you think that you fit on?
Oh, man. I got to look at the teams real quick because that's fucking... That's hectic, man. Where's all the team names, man? Soldiers. Soldiers would be fun. Tropics, Wolverines, Lithium. Man, Soldiers with fucking... Do I want to rock with the Soldiers or the Tropics? What about you, man? I don't even know. I'm
going to the Wolverines, man.
What the hell are you going to do with the Wolverines?
Since week 1. I'm just going to be one of the guys on the bench, dude. They got what's his name? Cookie hasn't played in 2 weeks, man. I just chill with him.
I think Damn. I'll probably just rock out with the soldiers, man. Just chill on the bench with Sinner. You know what I'm saying? Get the boys hyped. Fucking get some beers after. You know what I'm saying? Sign me up. And what could I bring to the team? Obviously, absolutely nothing. But I did switch pop shove that double set.
Yo, actually,
and I landed on a few switch trays.
Oh,
so
you just had to say it.
Maybe get a letter on someone. But they already got like fucking.
Yo.
Actually, I don't know if anyone on that team has switch trade on the double. That's all I got because Sinner already has switch pop shove down the double. Or maybe I'll try and switch Smith the rail. You know what I'm saying? First tee. That rail's kind of scary though.
It would have to be. You know what? I could take that homie on Los Santos's job. The guy with the clipboard. That job's up for the taking, man. I don't know what he's doing there. Why someone else can't be writing that shit down. But this week, we got to see some epic clips out of him.
Wow.
What? It's just the truth.
What, this switch heel on flat in the background? I missed the crook attempt.
And the crooks, the crook front roll was incredible.
That's Mitch Barrett's homie, man.
I definitely would not skate that thing. But it was just epic to see that he was like skating in between. I don't know what his name is. Shout out
called in.
I'm coming for your job.
Yeah. All right, we have another one here. Yeah. All right. Next up,
you might have to hit this with the clip
email
or hit the summarize this email.
Oh god damn! Got one from Starvin' Marvin. Oh my god, bro! I'm not in the right headspace.
Just hit the AI overview. It will
Where's
give you
that button?
Just click AI overview and it's right under.
I don't see it. Summarize. Oh my god!
It?
What?
Okay, yeah, I'll read it. Safe was still recovering from a trip with his twin brothers. All right, next up, we've got an email from Starvin' Marvin. Yo, Louis' episode is one of the best, one of my favorite skaters, and he seems like a genuinely fun person to be around. He was at the Wiener Circle in Chicago when he told the story about the hot dog stand where they were talking shit to him. Notorious and a must-try hot dog spot in Chicago, and that's what they do. They're known for the rude customer service. It's not for the weak. Going back to young people getting into skating and the history of skateboarding, I started in 1999, but I love history in anything I do, so I watched all kinds of videos. I really wish the youth would want to watch old videos, and some do, but I feel the argument that there is so much content coming out every single day that it's hard to keep up with today's skating, much less what happened 20, 30, 40 years ago. The question is this: if you had to pick 3 to 5 videos from the past that you would recommend to a young person, what would they be? If y'all want to throw out more, go for it. I had a student in class watching an old America video and was hyped about it, so I want to give him some dope suggestions to watch. Shout out to the people at Uprise and everyone involved for recently putting out another video. Harry Reynolds and the crew killed it. It's called Where You Been. Check it out. Peace. All right, epic. 3 to 5 videos to recommend to a young skater.
Flip Sorry, Dying to Live, Zero. Transworld in Bloom.
Holy sorry, Dying to Live in Bloom. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. I think I would do my first 2 videos, Fulfill the Dream and Misled Youth. And then the last one would be Manic Maddie. I'll just go with 3. And then if I had to have 4, I'd throw like a Canadian one in there. Maybe like Modern Love or something like that.
I'd go North if we're throwing in a Canadian one too. At 1 and 2.
All right, you want to do one more? We got time for one more?
Yeah, I think so. If I just want to shout this guy out though. But yo, Craig S. The email was, can you each name a skater you like in each Great Lakes city with an NFL team? Thanks for doing what you do. I love that you took the time to send that email, but we do this on the fly. I don't even know the Great Lakes by heart or anything like that. There's no chance we could answer something like that on the fly, especially this week. We're both sick, so appreciate you, but it's got to
literally come up with Detroit. That's it.
That's way too hard, dog. I saw one here that cracked me up. That was quick. Oh, all right, last one. Coming in from Daniel D. Yo, Donovan, heard you mention traders last week. Who do you think is going to take it home? My money is on Rob. Also, if you were a trader, what pro skaters would you want to have on your team? I don't even know what that means.
Okay. Real quick. This is how the show works. You get 20 people, right? 20 random people, basically. And then the creators of the show pick 3 traders. And these 3 traders work together. The other 17 do not know that they're traders. So the traders just live amongst the faithfuls, is what they call them. And the goal of the show is for the faithfuls to come together with the traders there and vote out the traders. So every week they sit at a big round table and everyone gets one vote. And if they vote out the traders, that's the goal, is to get rid of all of them. But the traders try and like get them, get rid of faithfuls, yada yada, so on and so forth.
Right. So is it only one winner
at the end of the day? It can be multiple winners on each side. Like when it gets to the final 4, they can choose if they like. If there's multiple traders left and no faithfuls left, they can share the money. And same goes for the faithfuls. Like it won't always come down to 1 versus 1.
Right. But it could be, what if they somehow got all the traders in the first 6 weeks or something, and there's still, 10 plus.
They would split
faithfuls.
the money, I guess. But I mean, I just don't think that the show would even let that happen.
Yeah.
It needs to go further. But I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's possible. Yeah. A 4-episode show is not going to happen. The show's over now, and this guy is right. He predicted it 2 weeks ago. But Rob did win, and he won it by himself, which was an epic performance. One trader.
Whoa. Was he the guy on that reality TV show? That's all I saw yesterday. The guy who was on reality TV, Island. I think, and then he went through a hard time. He was saying, I guess I saw the reunion or something. And
no, that's Colton. That's a whole nother. That guy's story is crazy. I might mess this up, but he was the Bachelor.
Yeah.
He was on the Bachelor, and then he chose this girl, and then she wanted to break up with him, and then he forced her to stay with him. Said he would do some harm to himself or something. Oh, and she left him, put out a restraining order, and then he dropped a Netflix special saying he's gay. Yeah. And then, but now he's gone through some crazy hard time. But now he's on Traders, but he lost.
Is TV where reality this guy world needs to be?
Is insane. So that's what I mean. Do we need to drag him back into this? But the Kelsey's mom was on there. I'm like, what is she doing here? Donna Kelsey. What is this woman here?
Jeez.
So if I were a trader, what pro skaters would I want to have on my team? I don't know if this even makes any sense, man. It's not relative, but who are my homies? I would take Mason and Davis.
Wow. The treacherous homies. I see you. Yeah. The good liars. The shit talkers. I might have to watch that shit.
Dude, it's great TV. All right, we good? We're done? Give our brains a rest.
I was trying to think of one more show for the homie, but next week.
All right, y'all know where to find us. Get your emails, voice notes into the buntlive@gmail.com. This is the rundown, the Skateboard World source for sports. Ghost, we are starting in the NBA, and Con Knuppel, I think I said his name right, has surpassed Cooper Flegg as Rookie of the Year favorite. Where did this guy Con come from, man? And has he changed Charlotte's immediate future or long-term future? Like, how good is this guy?
Definitely changing their immediate and long-term future. I like them to make the playoffs now, which they haven't done in a hot minute. They've been absolutely a disgrace of a franchise for most of their existence. I think the last time they made the playoffs was Kemba Walker era. They haven't won a playoff series. I don't even know if I've ever seen them watch a playoff series in my lifetime as a basketball fan. I'm sure they have, but I don't think they've won one. I started locking into the NBA in like 2007. But they all of a sudden, last 30 games or so, turned a corner. It's like a controlled chaos of offense, not great defense, but they're super fun. Brandon Miller stayed healthy this year. He's a fucking stud. LaMelo doing his thing. Loose ball, Con Knuppel. I think he has 3 younger brothers too, I think, and they're all fucking ballers, so they're gonna be fucking doing their thing in the league for a while. But yeah, I think he may have already done it, but he's gonna set the rookie three-pointers made record. He's absolutely nasty, man. So shouts to him, and I really hope the Hornets hold on. And like right now, they're the 10th seed, and they're 3 games above the Bucks right now. So,
but are the Bucks even?
But I think Giannis. Giannis is coming back, and like he wants to. I think they want to make a push. But I would love. I kind of want Giannis to just chill, man. I don't want him to tear his Achilles. Like, knock on wood.
Yeah,
like that's 2 calf strains. I think this season alone.
Is happening with Tatum. What happened with Tatum? He was about ready to start ramping up for a comeback and suffered a setback. I think so. But I heard Bill Simmons predict he's coming back on Friday, and he obviously probably has some insider information. So we shall see. Like, yo, shout out to the Celtics and Jaylen Brown, because they're the 2 seeds. Fucked. Dude, Jaylen Brown showing that he can do it by himself. But coming into the season, the Knicks and everyone around the Knicks said that this was their time, the easiest path to the finals that they will ever get. And the Detroit Pistons have proven to be their kryptonite, not just beating them on several occasions, but it's not even close when they play. Is this just a matchup nightmare, or do the Knicks, they don't have what it takes to make the finals, whether it's Boston or Detroit?
I think they have what it takes, but I think they would have to be 100% healthy. Maybe somehow you get lucky and someone else takes out the Pistons for them, because they just get punked. Like, when your anchor on defense is Cat, who's not known for being a defensive like stud. You got Mitch Robinson, but he's not going to play starters minutes, obviously. And then the Pistons are just reminiscent. This is like the new, I guess there was the bad boy Pistons, then there was the Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace, fucking Ben Wallace era. Those guys were crazy, known for defense and being gritty. And then this is like the 3.0 version, where you already know about man's like beef stew. You got Jalen Dern and shit, like Oscar
and
Thompson.
Even Cade's like, gritty as a star.
Yeah, no, I really like the team and think they have a shot. But I'm not gonna say the Knicks have no chance. Like, they beat them when they were young and hungry last year, and I remember thinking like the Pistons should have won that series. And now I don't like that matchup for the Knicks, but if they can somehow dodge them and they're healthy, I think they could still make it. But the East is such a toss-up, and I can't wait to watch, man. Cavs, like, everyone forgot about the Cavs. You know, they're in the 4th seed.
But
like,
how are they
into
looking
the year,
with James Harden?
They're looking. They were undefeated, I think, for 4 or 5 games when he got over there. But Donovan Mitchell's been out for three games, and he's already ruled out for tomorrow. So he's just dealing with a groin. But they got some pep in their step. Like fucking, Harden's great for big men, right? And since he got there, Jared Allen's just been like fucking shooting like 80% and just going crazy with double doubles and like, Harden is like a gift from the gods for him. Yo, our Raptors, man, in the 5th seed.
Yeah, they're not stopping. But it's crazy because the Knicks can't beat the Pistons, but the Spurs beat the Pistons, caused the Pistons, to get a little frustrated, especially at the end. But then the Knicks can beat the Spurs, so it's a toss-up, man. And then you look at OKC. Are they far and away the best team in the league still?
I wouldn't say that, man. The Spurs already beat them 3 times out of 4. And they've just had so many injuries all year. Like J-Dub's been out and then back and then out like for weeks at a time. Fucking Shea missed a bunch of games and now he's like, they're doing injury management, so he's still missing some games. He might, because there's the 65 games to qualify for awards now, so like it's crazy because Cade Cunningham might, so Cade Cunningham has a legit shot to be MVP because I think Shea and Jokic can only miss like 1 or 2 more games rest of the year, and Shea maybe like 5 or something, and he's already been ruled out for I think tomorrow's game. So it's going to be interesting if you eliminate the top 2 MVP candidates for games played. Then you're left with your MVPs like fucking Jaylen Brown, Cade Cunningham, or maybe Wemby. Like it's gonna make the awards weird when you look back in history.
All right, moving away from the NBA for a little bit, or for the rest of the week, to be honest with you. David Montgomery, obviously seeing his carries, he's losing carries year after year, not happy. He gets traded to Houston. Houston, the year they had Joe Mixon, they were great. Obviously missed Joe Mixon for large portions of the year before. He just missed them the whole season, last season, actually. And CJ Stroud suffered for that, obviously. They get Montgomery. Is this filled the whole RB hole, or are they going to need more than Montgomery?
I mean, they still got Woody Marks. I think Montgomery can handle the bulk of that shit, though. Like, give him that, 70%, 65% role, and Woody Marks can be your fucking third down guy if you need. But we also know Montgomery can catch passes, too. Like, I like it for him. It worked for a couple years fantasy-wise if you had both of them, or one or the other. Like, they were good for your fantasy team as a starter. But that never lasts forever. It's the same as, Mark Ingram and fucking Kamara. I think they had maybe 1 or 2 years where they were both super elite, and then obviously one of them always has to get moved on when the Kamara, and in this case the Gibbs, is just too beast and the money doesn't make sense anymore. But I'm excited. I would take Montgomery in the later rounds next year for sure. It's my dog.
Dude, what does this do to Jahmyr Gibbs? Is he the most valuable running back currently? Because obviously a lot can change between now and then. But right now, a Gibbs with no chance of Montgomery. Because not only did he steal series, he stole touchdowns. And Montgomery's still a top 5 value. If you had to start today with the 1 pick, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, or James Cook?
Bro, it's tough because... Or James Cook. This other dude's ahead of that fool.
That's a joke.
What the fuck? The way I look at it is... Well, Tyler Algier is also not going to re-sign with the Falcons, right? So they both lose their annoying-ass touchdown vultures. If it was today... I think I would take Gibbs just because I think that offense and team are a little better. I trust Goff to move the ball down the field more so than Penix. But depending on which team signs who as like RB2 or whatever. But right now, I'd go Gibbs. I love Gibbs.
Another Detroit-based question. Has Jared Goff taken this team as far as he can? Have we reached the point where Jared Goff doesn't have the ability to win a game on his own if he has to? Because we've seen them, they had their slow climb to like last year being their peak. This year they took a step down. And Jared Goff fails in these big moments. Are we at the point where now they need a different quarterback? They can't win with him, can they? That's basically my question is, can Jared Goff win a Super Bowl? Sam Darnold just did, but can Jared Goff?
Yo, if Sam Darnold, I'm glad you brought that up, because I think if you put Goff on that team, I think Jared Goff is a better quarterback than Sam Darnold. I think if you put him on Seattle, similar things would have happened. I actually think I don't blame Goff they got to round 2 years in a row. They should have beat the 49ers. Yep. They damn sure should have beat the Commanders. And bro, I put that on their fucking coach, man. He's insane. Like, all they had to do was kick a couple field goals against the fucking 49ers. And then the Commanders, that was just insane. That was like one of those, holy shit, like they underestimated their opponent or some shit. All of a sudden, it's raining touchdowns against them and they didn't have enough time to make a comeback. That game was an anomaly, I think, though. Like, if they played that game 5 times over, I think the Lions would have won 4 out of fucking 5.
I think the Lions obviously have a problem staying healthy. But also I just think their defense isn't up to like where it has to be. Like, the Seahawks clearly had the most elite defense in the league. Houston obviously right there with them. But Detroit can't stop anybody. That was the problem against the Commanders. They were scoring at ease. Like, it was just too simple. But yeah, can't wait for the NFL to come back. David Montgomery gets a fresh start in Houston. Jahmyr Gibbs' value skyrockets. Let's quick stop in the NHL. Trade deadline coming up this Friday. The Maple Leafs have pulled an epic U-turn from first place in the Atlantic's division last season. We are now in last place in the Atlantic division this season. We're fucking screwed. These games are getting hard to watch, and hopefully we're massive sellers at the deadline. All sorts of bodies can go. Bobby McMahon, Lawton, Ekman Larson, Carlo, you name it, they should all go. But I just wanted to shout out, a couple weeks ago, someone asked about the Dallas Stars and asked if I could cheer for another team, who would it be? And I said Minnesota. Well, the 3 best teams in the league are all in the same division: Colorado, Dallas, and Minnesota. And the problem with that is that they're going to kill each other on the way to the Stanley Cup final. You know when that happens? When the great teams are log jammed in one area of the bracket. So good luck to all of them. They're all screwed. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are just cruising along as usual. But also, shout out the Montreal Canadiens, sitting in 3rd place in the Atlantic Division, missed the playoffs last year. Glad to see they're making their way back. Nick Suzuki,
let's go,
Canadian Olympic player. Shout out the Habs, doing their thing, winning big games on Saturday night. Watched the game at Pasta Pooks this last Saturday. All right. Oh, and one more thing. Shout out Matthew Schaefer. 20 goals as a defenseman. I think he turns 19 years old next season. So to be 18 years old, first overall pick in the NHL, putting up 20 goals is absolutely insane. Lock him in for Rookie of the Year. Ants won, buy the rookie card. I know you're already on it. Yes, there's your NHL minute. We are finishing up at PSL. Take it away, Ghost.
Yo, fucking week 3. Shouts to the whole crew over there. Every week it's getting smoother and smoother. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember the order of the games, but SHS, I think, sparked the night with a big comeback win against the Soldiers. Soldiers went up early, and it was looking like they might make light work of things, but SHS, fucking, I remember later in the match, they just kept doing basics, seeing if they'd slip out or something, and then they'd slip in a harder trick, get the points, and they end up squeaking out a 7-6 win. Shouts to P-Rod, Coach Paul, you know what I'm saying? They figured out a great strategy over there. And Julian Christensen, his confidence is on full display now. I feel like week 1 he had some jitters, and now he's just stomping fucking everything. Next match was
I think he went 13 for 16 or something.
Jeez.
Like he missed 3 tricks the whole time. So shout out him.
Yeah, that was insane. Then we had the Wolverines beat Lithium. I called out my boy Deshaun Jordan as MVP. That was my pick for MVP of the whole thing. But we did not know at the time that one of the greatest jumpers in the game, Zach Siracino, would be injured this long. Hopefully his ankle gets better soon. But they handled business 9-7. Lithium. Yeah, y'all better get some wins on the board ASAP, you dig? And hopefully your captain's back. Fucking Sodi and crew, Roman Hager. Yo, the defense was crazy. Kick front lip, so butter. And then this fool does the weirdest kick front lip I've ever seen. But that's rode away. That's all that matters. And then
that's all it took.
Deshaun did the fake ollie switch front feeble. Roman Hager steps up to the plate again, knocks it out the park. And he reminded me of like a basketball player or something when he landed that shit. He's like, ah! Love to see it. And then wrapped up the night with fucking Los Santos, my pick to win it all. They were down Suchu. They were down Felipe. They were down Ginwu. They got stomped by the Tropics 7-3. And now the Tropics are in first place.
The Tropics they look incredible. What's his name? Dufresne might be the best guy in the league right now. He might be the best in the league. So my question to you, with Deshaun being your early MVP favorite, who's the MVP right now? And I'd say it just has to be someone who's there week in and week out. I want to like MVP of the league. Who's it going to be?
I mean, damn, I didn't think I'd be saying this name at this point, but fuck, it might be Dufresne. They're 3-0. He just went absolutely nuclear.
Yes, they are.
But he's also been helping out the first 2 weeks too. Like he did I'm pretty sure he did a fakey front big on defense in week 1. If I'm not mistaken. Like
let's not
he
forget
just pulls
that they
shit
didn't even
out of his ass.
Yeah, they didn't even look at ice shot on the bench. Like that was not even in the game plan. These guys went into that just knowing, like, we're gonna win this. Stay the course. All is well. Yeah,
Shad was sweating his ass off in his interview. I thought he was warming up to skate the shit, and then he just did a fakey front crook on the side. I don't know what my man was doing, but hey, they're 3-0. Hopefully he skates next week. Would love to see my goat do his thing, because he's a team captain, man. They need you. Maybe not now, but they will at some point. If you guys run into fucking Los Santos again at full strength, they gonna need a shot for days.
Did you see Miles roll his ankle and just keep skating?
That was scary, bro. Fakey 5 of him, and he had it.
That
he
was
fucking landed on that shit.
Yeah, that's what it was. Crazy.
So he did a switch heel right
the
after.
only 0-3 team.
Yeah.
Can Lithium still make the playoffs? Or is it over?
I think they would have to go 3-0 to end it. And then a couple teams would have to
it's
lose
only 2 more
here.
weeks.
Oh,
they only got 2 more regular season weeks.
Yeah, they might be cooked. Like, they would have to win 2 and then at least, point. I think, I don't know the math on this, but if they won 2 with big point differentials and then 2 other teams don't win at all, I think they can make the 4th seed.
They need some luck.
But yeah, they need Zach Saraceno, man.
Yeah, I guess they don't need luck. They need their goddamn team captain. That's it, man. I'm looking for. Is it this week? We get another one this week, or they got a week off?
Yeah, no, we're popping this Saturday and next Saturday, then week off, then the finals.
I can't wait, man. I love this shit.
Yeah, we might be in the building for the finals, man.
Yeah, I hope so. If all goes well. If all goes well, man. You see, that building's starting to get a little busier. The games are getting a little more competitive. The teams are starting to know what they're doing. PSL looks like it's here to stay.
And yo, fucking that rule, I forget what it's called, E-bus or something, where if everyone gets injured, they can pluck someone out of the crowd. Just know I'm ready with that switch ollie wheel bite slam of pain if y'all need me.
Bring your board. Not bring your board, dude. Oh, all right, y'all. Y'all know where to find us next week. Peace.